Everyone's getting a little Star Wars crazy this year with the next trilogy starting with
Force Awakens!
Yes, that's what I was gonna say, which will be hitting theaters
18th of December.
Maybe alright?
Oh, I get excited talking about Star Wars. You know I'm a big fan.
Okay, well done. So, since Disney bought Lucasfilm, they're pouring everything they've got into the franchise to make sure everyone is talking about it, which clearly they are.
And you don't have to look very far to see that Star Wars is absolutely everywhere.
You were wearing a scarf earlier, and now you're not wearing it. What happened?
I've got shoes on still. I mean, sure, we get news that keeps dropping about the upcoming trilogy, the standalone movies, what they're going to be about, new books. There's going to be 20 before the next movie comes out alone, 5 separate issues of the comics, the new animated series, Rebels, Star Wars Battlefront being the first of many video games. That's all canon now.
All the way to their massive presence that happened at Comic-Con, on the cover of Vanity Fair. Heck, they've even got their own convention called Celebration.
And now, for almost no reason at all, the popular female comic Amy Schumer, hot off the heels of her new film, Trainwreck, has posed for popular men's magazine, GQ, in the iconic metal bikini, which looks like gingerbread to me. That, or I'm as hungry as a horse. Made famous by Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi and other Star Wars themed regalia to promote her new film and to get wackier with unconventional poses and hijinks.
Now, the cover of the magazine, which features Schumer sucking on C-3PO's finger, seems to be commentary on the mockery she made of magazine gimmicks when speaking of an awards ceremony put on by Glamour in June, where she thanked the magazine for not hypersexualizing her in photos from that magazine. She had this to say about the whole thing. Any comic in the room knows that when a female comic does a photo shoot, they're like, oh, cool, can you hold this plastic dick over your head? To which the audience roared in applause.
Schumer told Entertainment Tonight at the premiere of her new film, Trainwreck, that her family is full of Star Wars nerds, which may kind of explain the theme. But Schumer has always been about positive body image issues and constantly pokes fun at the sexual oversaturation of women in the media, which may explain why she's wearing the gold bikini on the mega popular magazine.
That or she's just a silly lady. You get it, Amy Schumer. I like you. And I like Star Wars. When you put those two things together, you got something I like a lot.
Look, I'm all for Amy doing this nerdy shoot. Big fan of hers, more power to her. But the overprotective nerd in me got me thinking a few things. Has she seen Star Wars? Yeah, you know what, she probably has. Is she a fan of it? Her family is? Could she carry on a conversation about it? Is she excited for the new movie? Does she feel okay getting frisky with the droid whose primary function is not only a translator over 6 million languages, but is a protocol and etiquette droid? Does she know that if you put a lightsaber in your mouth, let alone simulate oral sex, it would melt your face off? Yeah, the power of a kyber crystal, which is used in the construction of a lightsaber by one who wields the power of the Force, is so powerful it can deflect blaster shots and cut through anything, including your face, Amy. Did you know that before you shoved it here?
Yeah, but it looks like a dick though, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got you there.
It's phallic.
It really looks like a dick. Speaking of Star Wars here, there, and everywhere, you may not have been able to force jump out of the way of this super cool fan film called Jedi with a GoPro either. We'll be the first to admit that it's pretty freaking awesome. Itty bitty camera strapped to a man's head as he trails through Tatooine, which is more like maybe Bakersfield or Joshua Tree, facing off with stormtroopers with cool action shots involving TIE fighters, X-Wings, and a gosh darn AT-AT.
It's an AT-AT. Swear to God, Steve. We doubt this will be the last viral video that we'll see, since Star Wars things are popping up, I don't know, every single day, which makes me think, is there a Star Wars oversaturation looming? Is it happening as we speak?
Well, with so much Star Wars stuff slated to come out and continuing to come out over the next few years, will there be a point where there's too much Star Wars happening? Is it even possible?
That's impossible! Actually, Star Wars story content I'm pretty okay with, although even diehards will struggle keeping up with the steady flow of comics, books, shows, and games. But it's the absolutely everywhere and anything marketing that's got me a little worried. Have you heard about the new Star Wars themed makeup range being released by CoverGirl? Probably Starsy, Easy, and or Breezy. Unless it's like Luke hanging out of Cloud City's shoot with, you know, on Bespin clutching his newly severed hand, and he's just like, I thought he was my enemy, but it turns out he's my friend.
You have to stop, for the love of God. You just have to stop. I just barely started liking Star Wars again. Like, the prequels were like, they're gone. You know, these new Star Wars movies are coming out, and you're like really killing it for me.
The Duel of the Fates battle with Maul is still one of the
I mean, Duel of the Fates song is fine, because that's John Williams. John Williams, he hadn't lost his touch by the time the
Maul
prequels
was
come out.
completely
Lucas
underused
was
as a
done.
villain. He would have been so great. He's a perfect
I agree
assassin.
with
It's like,
that.
blah, he's dead. Or is he? We don't know because it's not canon, but is it?
Well, it's back in Rebels, but I don't think that's canon.
Yes, it is.
Well, there seems to be more merchandise, toys, collectibles, Lego than you can shake a stick at. Is that what you were trying to say?
That was pretty much what we're trying to say,
Okay,
yeah.
so what are your thoughts on Amy going geeky on the cover of GQ and the Super Rat GoPro video we just showed you? Let us know. And also, because we can, check out this clip of your favorite droids, R2-D2 and C-3PO, doing a Japanese tag team wrestling fight from 1979.
And hey, listen, while you're looking at the internet, why not pop over to forhumanpeoples.com? Check out the latest cool pop culture stuffs like t-shirts, tanks, hoodies. And coming soon, we got backpacks, leggings, and iPhone cases.
I'd like to buy all of them, but I may not have to because we will be given most of them to wear on camera.
We'll rub it into everyone else.
God, look at, excuse me, would you just look at this? What do you think about this? So I'm creating what they call in the art world stencils. Will?
We're doing criminal activities, right, Steve?
No,
like you said?
We're definitely not till later.
Oh, sorry.
Put your shirt back on.